So let's look into the fruit of hope in Jesus. We are reading from John 4, verse 30 to 34. So the context here is Jesus is on a journey from Judea to Galilee. That would take 3 days. So he stops by Samaria. And there on verse 6 of the same chapter, it says Jesus was tired and it was about the 6th hour, which means probably at noon, okay, converting to our time now. So it was probably the peak of the day. It was probably very hot, and Jesus stops by a well, and instead of resting and drinking and eating like the disciples were, Jesus is more concerned about preaching to a Samaritan woman. So let's see what happens. Meanwhile, the disciples were urging him, saying, "Rabbi, eat." So here, the disciples are urging, okay? They are urging him to do what? To do the will of God, to preach, to heal, or no? They are concerned about eating. So the disciples were in a hurry, where they were trying to convince Jesus to eat. Okay, after he spoke to this woman, so Jesus replied to them. He says, "But he said to them, I have food to eat that you do not know about." So Jesus says, "I have a food. Okay, don't worry about me. I have food that you don't know." And then the disciples start wondering what's that. So the disciples were saying to one another, "Has anyone brought him anything to eat?" So you see here a difference between Jesus, what he's talking about, a food that he's talking about, and a food that the disciples are talking about. Okay, the disciples are concerned about their bellies. They are concerned about their tiredness, their weariness. They are concerned about their hunger, their thirsty. Okay, and Jesus is saying, there is a food that I'm eating. Okay, there is a food that I have that you don't know about. And obviously, it's not physical food, because he didn't eat anything, as we can see what the disciples are saying. So Jesus said to them what the food was. He is explaining to them, okay, I'm going to tell you what my food is. Okay, you don't know about this food, but I'm going to show you now what the food is. And the food is, Jesus said to them, my food is to do the will of God, yeah, Him, God, who sent me, and to accomplish his work, accomplish his will, accomplish his mission, okay, to me. So Jesus is saying, my food, the thing that drives me, my desire, the thing that consumes my life more than food. Yes, I need to eat physical food, yes. Will I put that in place, or will that I put more priority to that? No. Yes, we need to eat and drink and work and have family, but that is not the main purpose. That's not the work that we need to accomplish. Okay? He's saying, I have something to accomplish. I have a mission. I have something that I was sent here on earth to do. Okay? And the disciples were not concerned about this. They were just thinking about their bodies. They were just thinking about their flesh and how can they make the hunger go away, how they can make the thirst go away. And that's so much like us, right? We tend to pay attention and to put so much attention and make the secondary things of our lives the main purpose. Our family is not the main purpose of our lives. Our work is not the mission we came on earth to accomplish. We have something special, something radical, something that is more pleasing than eating and drinking, something more fulfilling than drinking and eating, even though he was tired, even though he was thirsty, even though he was hungry. The disciples did not understand. Will you understand?